Thank you, Galia. Thank you, Dr. Sultan. Thank you, everyone here in the room. It's a great pleasure and honor to be here on stage and to have been able to support some of the startups along this journey. I want to keep it short and punchy. It's been a long day already. We've heard a lot of technical details and some of the company startups, now some good remarks from my mentor colleagues before. So I'm a biotech investor and strategic advisor. I've been in this field for many, many years. Before I joined Saudi on this journey as currently investment director for biotech at NEOM, and more importantly, working very closely within the PIF ecosystem to support biotech in this great country. I've been working as a biotech VC before in an international fund for a decade. So I know the challenges and opportunities in biotech. And then so far, if we look at Saudi, the question is not so much about ambition. The ambition level has been set. The government and its key stakeholders and decision makers have clearly outlined where we all want to go or where we want to be 2030 and 2040. So that is set. The question is on execution now. That's where we are today. We're in the execution phase. And that execution phase has its challenges, of course, given that building a biotech ecosystem is not something you can do overnight. Many other countries have partially tried that. Most of the successful biotech ecosystems in the world, we all know, have organically grown over many, many years. And in Asia, we have seen that now within a relatively short period of time, with a strong government support, a strong vision, and alignment of ecosystem players, quite amazing things can happen. And I think here Saudi is on a very promising route today. So it is a national priority. Biotech, the ministries, some of them have been here in the room, who are aligned with this, are truly supporting this journey going forward with people, with capital, with programs. And then so far, the status is that biotech in this country has an important role to play. And a lot of people are working on making this sustainable and bigger. So what's then ahead of us? Where do we clearly need to work on and collectively work on is the density of the expertise, the density of capital. Right now, there's few funding sources available. It's starting. Riyadh BioCentral has just been inaugurated. Now it's starting to be active. They will have an early stage funding mechanism as part of that, which will be activated sometime. There's different initiatives from various ministries which are supporting local initiatives and in the near future also international companies. So the groundwork, so to say, is laid. Now it's on expanding that, getting more resources, a more cohesive enablement for the needs of biotech, which clearly is a risky and a capital-intense exercise. So that is the task right now, and I see three different dimensions where clearly the next 2-3 years will show how far we can advance on our journey to 2030. And that's on one, prioritization of platform technologies and infrastructure. This is the ground layer. This is the important basis for being able as a biotech company, as a medtech company, as an operator to succeed in the system. And CROs, AI data centers, and digital systems, as well as improving, of course, academic research is what is being worked on as we speak. These are some of the key initiatives, which will then enable in a second step individual biotech companies to succeed because they have this ground layer of supportive infrastructure and ecosystem. The second piece is the alignment between the biotech activities and the national health priorities. So whatever we want to achieve, we need some encouraging examples. And these encouraging examples will help other founders, other biotech companies to build on these successes. Everyone knows some of these in the Silicon Valley. I don't have to repeat that, why this has become one of the major hubs on digital, because we had clearly seen some major lighthouse projects which then draws global attention. So looking at that and what global biotech investors value the most is clearly clarity of government decision-making, predictability of processes, and fast decision-making. So if all these three come together and align, then clearly there is a natural flow in of capital, and that is exactly what we're trying to achieve. And I'm very grateful for the opportunity Dr. Sultan has set up with this accelerator. This is one important stepping stone in this whole journey, and I look very much forward to working with the founders and the team here on the next steps and the next few years. Thank you very much.